This will send Barrios chasing. Bombito under it, snaps it down, deflects up top. Beavers got the save. Rosenberry firing away for Colorado.
In the 18-yard box, Bombito talked about the second goal in their Saturday matchup by Abubakar.
Galvan inverting. Promising for the Rapids. Nicholson. Acosta. Julio trying to chase. Rapids break that first line. Leyva. 4-3 win over Portland on the road. Chang scored 2 of those 4. That's Leyva suffering a second foul in as many minutes. And a yellow card's out for Gomez.
Again, getting in front of that ball before the trackers and the ability to track some of the ground covered, mileage covered.
Ball tapped across. That's going to go outside from Chang, making that near post run. Has Gomez sprinting inside. Gomez returns to Julio and pushed away by Maxu. And a run for Nicholson that was impeded, but not entirely denied. Barrios. This will get the crowd out of their seats. Barrios on the attack. Nicholson turns, fires off the post. That got hit by Beavers on the way.
He just sees everybody from RSL drop in. He knows he could.
Things got a little dicey for the Rapids. The round of 32. 2-0 up on Sacramento. 2 goals in short order. Turn the script, and at 2-2.
You mentioned that resolve that Colorado Rapids showcased against Sacramento Republic, that early 2 goals, and also in some of those transition counterattacking moments, whereas in RSL, it's been really good at these moments, regaining possession and going.
Here they come, and a blast is in! Oh, that is an incredible goal for Real Salt Lake! He had never played in this cup before, but Jefferson Savarino has a moment to savor for RSL.
But also finding moments defensively where they could pick off a pass and pick up the pace and go right at this Colorado Rapids side. Savarino picks his head up, finds the runners, finds the space, and just clips a ball over Illich. Barrios, and they're knocking on the door. They just need to find that final opportunity. Their best opportunity came from about 25 yards out when
Nicholson hit the crossbar.
Yep.
There's the big diagonal for Cabral. Glad. Slide in, Bombito. Stepping in with Ojeda. And as much as Ojeda did to try and prove. No, don't ask how I know. The tickets at MetLife this weekend are like $1,500. Around the edge. And Julio put that in for Savarino, got tripped up. This is a goal kick.
And it is the third 45.
Cabral nearly. Now Barrios.
Really absorbed some of that early pressure and started to grow into the game with their transition moments and find themselves up 1-0 at half.
And that is the halftime whistle. Jefferson Savarino. The referee's ready to take us into the second half here in Commerce City. Rocky Mountain rivalry continues here. Colorado and RSL. Took that all the way to the final third. Andres Gomez. Forward here for Savarino, the goal scorer. Floats across, Chang off the post.
And really, although it seemed to be slow developing, it caught Colorado Rapids off guard. They just had all attention on the service.
Provide a bit of energy in search of an equalizer. It's Lewis. All pushed inside, met by Brody.
And obviously, RSL playing with that 2-goal lead on Saturday, then conceding to make it 2-1, eventually finding that third goal as we see the substitution for Colorado.
Rivera comes out and Silva returns from a back injury, was questionable for the weekend game. Does get the chance to jump in here.
And really minimizing some of the clear-cut opportunities.
Turned over to Ronan. Ronan got it away, and after a marginal bobble, Beavers protects his dam. And a nice win over Seattle. Cabral chipping this into the width. It's Lewis. Turns down Bombito's run. Lewis crossing. That's shy of Ronan. So Maxu is out here at center back. Mechanic and Wilson come in. That's it for Bombito as well. One of the most interesting center back prospects I've seen in a long time, Robin Frazier said. And the end of the night for Michael Chang. Well, the moment was his against Portland. The moment ultimately eludes him tonight. Lewis went in for it. Gomez retained. Well, the energy's right from Colorado, trailing by a goal here with their Open Cup lives on the line. Rosenberry. That is a foul, and it is a yellow card. Calvin Harris, former second overall pick of FC Cincinnati, has played in just one game in the league. And perhaps this night belongs to him.
On and off the ball that they showcase outside the 18-yard box. But it's got to equate to something.
Savarino curling. Wide of Illich and the goal, and
putting this in a really dangerous spot. One really dangerous chance. It's about converting. They've had success finding those wide areas. We talk about the RSL turnovers as well. This one clearly offsides. Because you're going to get a lot of this remaining time where RSL is going to be pinned in deep. They're going to try to really see this game out, holding that 1-0 lead.
Lewis may try and do it himself. Lewis, that is a foul just outside the area from Jasper Laffelson.
That 6-yard box really deep. So I'm not sure where the offsides came from, or.
Of course, RSL's goal came from outside the penalty area anyways. It's been a little topsy-turvy in that way. Lewis maintains. Jonathan Lewis off of Glad corner.
Everybody intently watching where that ball went out. Getting a little bit of help from that corner flag. Jonathan Lewis, really explosive. Again, to your point, it also shows not only that goals change games, but scoring the first goal changes the dynamic of a matchup as well. Both coaches talked about it from the Saturday matchup, RSL going up 2-0. It just naturally changes the mentality. You play a bit more conservative with where you're going to play passes, where you're willing to concede possession. It goes back to the possession numbers that you stated with in favor of Colorado.
Krylock into the game for Gomez. Corner, header, wide. Sam Nicholson went up for. Worked through midfield for Ruiz. Slid forward towards Savarino. Back by Rubin. And lashed from range. Way to see Illich. Well, it's got to be now. Flicking forward with a deflection, Loffelson, and that's it. Real Salt Lake are moving on to the quarterfinal, the last to punch their ticket. Savarino's goal in the 30th, majestic as it may be, is enough.